And still, no, you cannot stand still with it. You really cannot tank it. You need to move. This game is about movement. Especially on higher hazards, you need to be in constant movement. Because otherwise you're gonna get downed. Lunchtime media, is it possible that the mule doesn't make it back in time? It always does. If it's very, very long, Molly will get teleported.
Thank you for the Prime sub, Master Throcked. I will take good care of it.
Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Throcked, very much for the Prime sub. Thank you so much for the support. Really, really much appreciated. Nice. So, I was saying, yeah, Molly will always make it back, but it might be like 10 seconds. When it's 10 seconds on the counter, I think she's teleported. So if you have an instance of a bug in the game where Molly gets stuck somewhere, she will still make it, but you will need to defend yourself at the drop pod for like 10 seconds before the actual leaving of it. So, yep. I think she should make it unless she really gets stuck because of a bug. Yep, yep. Indeed. Thank you very much for the support. Enjoy the emotes. Great stuff. All right, so still have time to continue. We are at 2 hours 32 minutes, give or take, of streaming. At 3 hours, we usually take a little break because, you know, I need to grab my lunch and use the restroom then. Stretch my legs as well. So, let's do this one.
Mission is ready. The pod is prepped. Get on board.
Salvage operation, the Deadly View, Exploder Infestation.
Fight for rock and stone. We are unbreakable.
Hazard 5 again. Full length, full complexity, so should be able to knock it out of the ballpark in that half an hour, give or take. Gonna be good. In an escort duty, it is a great example because the drop pod will land 2 or 3 chambers away from Dozer. Yep, it always drops, even if you have to return. Like for instance, oily oaf. Why do we have this here? There we go, Slayer Stout. Yeah, if you, for instance, in an escort duty need to go back because of an event, and you finish it, then you see that the drop pod might change location, but it's still roughly 100 meters away. But it usually sends you back. If you have nothing else to do in an escort duty and you are at the Omoran Heartstone, it will be in at least two caverns back. Okay, blackout for everyone, because we're not going in drunk. It's not that I would not like the effect, but it can cause a headache. It's not great for the eyes if you go into a mission drunk. Alright, blackout, there we go.
Rock and stone. Did I hear a rocket?
Ooh, this boy is gravity thingamajig on the fritz again. That's it, lads. Rock and stone. I love you.
Gravity thingamajig on the
And there we go. Yeah, I know I could take the leaf lover, the sip of tea, so to speak. But this time I chose the proper dwarven way, the blackout stout, because that's how dwarves should go. And now we are sober again. Hey, Can Duel. Thank you very much for the follow and welcome. Happy Tuesday to you. All right, let's go. So, salvage operation, exploder infestation, deadly view, 3 mules, 14 and nuts. Let's make it happen. I know what Leaf Lover does. Leaf Lover makes you sober, so if you don't wish to go the other way around of a proper dwarf to completely get hammered, you can order Leaf Lover and it will remove the effect. I agree, Throg. Yeah, they really cared about what's happening in there, what you can do and try. And also the space rig has changed a lot since the past.
A previous crew lost their mini mules that dropped power
It's definitely more lively,
Find the
and the
repair
terminals
mules,
switched
drop power
places
and return to base.
all over the space
Expect
rig.
heavy infestation and try not to mess it up like your former colleagues.
Oh, so you switched. Okay. So Coil is now the driller, and our random joiner, who is being educated by Coel, is now the scout. Good.
Look over here! Loot bug pop. Lock and loaded. Back's full. Can't carry anymore. I need the mule right here.
Here, Molly.
Right now.
We have a bit more nitro around me. Exploders, guys. Here we go.
Wonder what slop they're serving in the campaign tonight.
Okay, let's follow the team. Lunchtime media. How do you not run out of the daily brew ingredient? I don't find 2 per mission on average. Well, I've been playing for over 1,200 hours. Yikes. Yeah, it is difficult to find barley bulbs. You just need to look for them, and of course they are not in every mission. You are completely correct. So it is quite challenging. At the beginning you will have a hard time finding these, but if you join random groups, there will mostly be people who have enough barleys, and they will order the beers for you because it's a nice community. I think with random groups you will mostly have the buff beer.
Loot bug open. Shield up. Weapon ready. Oh yeah.
Okay, there we go, more nitro here.
Shield charged.
Here we go. Oh. Right, I heard a beep, but I think those are only the mule beeps. The hell? Constantly under attack.
Red sugar.
You little bastard. Here, grenades. Well then. There are quite a few younglings and an oppressor coming.
This is thirsty.
Okay, we have Rocky down. Reki. Maybe Reki. I don't know. And what did I miss? Why is the Rocky Mountain or Pots of Gold so expensive? Because they have a great effect. Rocky Mountain essentially enables you to really dig quickly, so you don't always need the driller to create a little tunnel, because it removes one additional hit when digging through ground. Not really digging minerals, but digging through the ground. And second one was, well, Pots of Gold will yield you more gold, much more, like triple maybe, or at least double. And also the Tunnel Red is expensive because it mitigates a lot of falling damage. So those are the most expensive beers that you can get.
There is nitro over here.
There is Nitra indeed.
Donkey, come here.
Roger that. Supplies are coming.
Okay, we need to resupply. The brews are actually not daily. The pre-mission or mission bonus beers are changing before every mission. So it's not like once per day that you get a kind. You actually have a different kind before every mission. And Buddy the Birdie posture check. Oh, just give me a second. Okay, we have a bulk.
I'm glad we have someone to carry our rocks in the snow. Run for cover!
Well then. Sorry. It was an unexpected cough.
Here, get into cover.
Oof. Please shield hold. Oh, that was close.
Ollie, come here.
That was so close.
See here. I found the mule.
We need that Nitra, by the way. I don't know where everybody is. It feels like everybody is somewhere else. Coel was with me here. The rest of the guys somewhere else. Good. Okay, posture check. Time to stretch my back and neck a little bit. Let me reload my big gun in my pocket. And
Weapon ready.
good morning, Red Panda. Hello. And lunchtime idea. Well, if I host, people only join once the mission has started already. Yep, you would need to wait. Yep, you would probably need to wait longer for people to join an open lobby. Mm-hmm. Is the cryo cannon more useful than flamethrower? It's what you like. Cryo can be understood more as a support weapon, but it really can kill as well. Depends on the loadout.
I just put up a symbol.
I have been mostly playing with a flamethrower, but I also have that cryo loadout, which has been provided by Coel. As far as I remember, I don't know if I changed anything about it. Doesn't really... I don't think so. So, Cryo can be understood as more of a support weapon,
I've got a zip line ready here.
but it's still too great. Okay, pick up one. I'm going back to finish another mule. Also, a neat trick that I have learned after even those 1,200 hours in the game is that you actually get 40 to 60 nitra and gold when you fix a mule, a mini mule. So I'm gonna fix it up to, well, I'm gonna almost fix it, and then we're gonna look at the amount that we have.
Well done. The mule
You
is
see,
working
we
again.
got some materials. Okay, mule's done. Flame is better. Well, I personally prefer flame for the sticky flames and for the range. But it's what you like. With the cryo, and if you have a good gunner, there's a lot of shatter going on if you freeze enemies, so that mitigates a lot of ammo usage, for instance. It's a great support weapon for sure. Thank you, Damien, for helping.
None can stand before us. Did I hear a rocket stone?
Hey, Mr. Hasselgoose, welcome back. Welcome, welcome. Just glimpsing through chat right now. Yeah, previous drawers died but left some nitra in their mules. Something like that. And I really never noticed because... Ready? We already ready?
Damn. Wow. Born ready.
Where is the uplink?
What I found! Uplink here. Time to phone home.
All right.
Access provided.
Okay then.
Platform up. Cleared and resupply.
Supplies are on the way.
Ready. I don't have any more zip lines, so that one that is there stay, and maybe I will put another one once I resub.
The mules are heading back. Follow them and let's get that drop pod fixed. Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
Lighting up! Ready to use.
Yeah, indeed. So the combination of cryo and gunner is nice because of the shatter. But also cryo is very good for Macteras because it freezes them instantly and they just drop. That's why it is also very good to have cryo grenades as the scout. Especially if you go into a Mactera Plague mission. If you hit it right, you will freeze a flock of Macteras. We can call it a murder of Macteras. With a single cryo. Saving a lot of ammo. For the whole team, basically.
There be light. Build one. Where you mark.
Rockets. Go.
I was ready.
Alright. Bit surprised we don't have a fourth event in a row. Did we see the whole cave?
Uplink ready. Triangulation initiated. Do not leave the
I guess we did. Yeah, it would be rather funny.
one shot at
Really lucky.
Yeah! Rocket stone! Focus fire!
Okay, I have one more shield.
triangulation at 50%.
Lighting!
Ew, particles. I will need to go resupply because I have no more shields.
5%, almost there.
Getting more ammo.
There we go. Quite a lot of bugs.
I'm feeling like
Fire in the hole!
Uplink triangulation completed. Remote control reestablished. Stand by.
Oof.
Putting in fresh fuel cells for the drop pod.
Okay, let's see where the fuel cells will land.
Shields ready again.
There they go.
Supply pod repositioned. Launching now.
Those exploders can get deadly pretty fast.
To the drop pod.
Not even mentioning that they are just busting the area for us with all the craters. Doo-doo-doo-doo. And a breeder. If you have two drillers, the obvious choice is to have one each because apparently there's temperature shock extra damage.
Will begin.
I mostly do not go for double classes. So I have late joint prevention in my missions. Of course, if someone manages to jump into the game, and manages to jump into my game before we leave the space rig, I will ask them to switch the class. Just called me old-fashioned, but maybe the combination of all the four classes with all their traversal abilities is the best.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
Reloading. I'm out.
Fuel cells at 50%.
What's the fire, moron?
Okay, exploders incoming. I was trying to hit them before they join us down here. There we go.
Fuel cells at 75%. You're almost there.
Okay, good. There is a bit of fear in my grenades, so that's why I try to use them kind of in the middle of the swarm, steer them a little bit.
Supply drop has been ordered. Is on the way.
Good, we can have another resub.
Fuel cells fully charged. Drop pod engine powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
There we go. Those were spitballers, definitely, on Coel.
Pod reactor spooling up.
Okay, minute and 10 seconds.
Shooting, you pointy ears. Going ready.
Onboard mainframe booting.
Don't forget to use the zip lines.
Calculating orbital trajectory.
We need light. Where's the last resub? There we go. so many bugs. Three, two, one. We are ready to go.
Drop pod powered up and ready to leave. It's time to bring it all home. Get on board. We're leaving with or without you.
Okay, step into the vehicle, please.
That's one for the books.
Done.
Retrieving escape pod.
Well done. Quite challenging, right? Quite a challenge. Ooh. How can he fit all 4 mules in one mule garage? Mysteries of the game. And Maze, I always did that dig thing to have the full zone available when I played the driller. You mean... I hope you don't mean the bunker. To extend the area around the uplink or anything that you need to protect is good. Just to create maybe a foxhole or to take advantage of the most of the dome that will be created when you start the defense event. That's fine. Don't use bunkers, please don't. Just don't. Someone might tell you like it's a great idea, yes, until you have like a bulk or double bulk spawn right next to you, and they will just smash against the ground and just roast all of you inside. So it's really not good. I never trust that that way of defending something. So no bunkers. And what else did I miss? I'd say temperature shock damage is not worth losing 3 times or double damage modifier to frozen targets. There we go. And yes, when you're playing the driller or engineer, it's usually expected from you to expand or flatten area of defense. That's it. Yes. Buddy the Birdie redeemed hydrate. Bunker is 50-50. I don't like it. I really don't wish to see bunkers in my game. In the long, long past, the bunkers actually worked very well because there was some sort of a limitation as to how deep the bugs will spawn. So if you really went underground and covered it, then nothing ever spawned next to you. There is a way that still happens, but I mean, I don't really even wish to find out. So it mostly was the thing that the bugs started spawning in the bunker anyway. Or there was a bulk accident. Okay, guys, so it is 2 hours 58 minutes right now, and I think I will not be running another mission. I would rather have the break now. As usual, our break consists of roughly 15 minutes of music. I will choose a playlist for you to listen to. If you like it, just listen. If you don't, well, I will be back in roughly 15 minutes after I have my quick lunch and use the restroom and all that good stuff. And we will continue with more missions. That's the thing. That's the thing. So the guys are still having a discussion in the game, so I'm not disbanding the team. I'm just cutting the audio. Might just stay in my room. And I will be back pretty soon. See you, Durins. And lunchtime media, so sounds like it would be fun to build them as a driller, even if they are death trap. Depends. I mean, if you wish to have bunkers on Hazard 1 or 2, you will probably survive. But just for fun, I wouldn't really do it otherwise. All right, guys. I will be back shortly. Enjoy the music and see you in just a little bit.